Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you, and I hope you all are safe. So, and maybe you are excited for my class. So I'm here to teach you SST Standard 4 Chapter 3. So today we will start new chapter in SST. So the chapter name is the Northern Mountains and the Northern Plains. So in last videos we have learned about our countries and its neighbors. So today we will learn about the mountains, the northern mountains and the northern plains. But before starting the chapter, I request all of you to please stay at home and enjoy your quality time with your family and with your dear ones. And you can enjoy like in playing the indoor games like Ludo, Carom, then lots of games are there, video games, and then after if you feel bored, then you please read the book, so it will help you to study. And I might guess that you guys had completed your healthy and delicious breakfast. So eat healthy and stay happy at home. Please don't go outside. It's a very serious disease, COVID-19. So it's better that we can stay home and we can enjoy with our family members. And I think that you guys had purchased your book. If you don't purchase, please purchase it as soon as possible, so that whenever I will explain you the chapter, you will not feel bored. And so those who have book, please open your book and then sit in front of me, and whatever I am reading you also read by line. And one more thing, I told that kept your pencil in your hand, so whenever I will read the chapter, the important part I will tell you to underline, so that it will help you to learn about the SST and to learn about these chapters. And before the summer vacation, I used to teach you through the Y links, like YouTube links. But after the vacation, we started to teach you like videos, shooting the videos for you only, so that you will not get any problem to understand the chapter. Then after completed the chapter, I will give you the question answer objective types from the previous related to the chapter. And you have to complete that all homework in copy, a fair copy, but it should be in good handwriting and legible handwriting. Please just try to write in good handwriting and use dark pencil. So if you have the book, then please open, then we will start the chapter. Now in this chapter we will study about the northern mountains and the northern plains of India. So in this chapter we will study about the northern mountains and the northern plains. Means north is when you will see the map, north is what it is on the top side. So that area which one is mountain and that area plains are there. So that we will read in this chapter. So let's start. The first heading is, the first topic is the northern mountains. The first topic is the northern mountains. So let's start. I am reading, you also read line by line. The northern mountains stretch across the northern boundary of India. Means the northern mountains it stretches towards across the north part of the India, means northern boundary of India. They include the Himalayas. Himalayas are on the top of the northern. So it includes the Himalayas. Northern mountains includes the Himalayas, which are the highest mountains in the world. Now, which one is the highest mountain in the world? Then Himalayas. Underline this: Himalayas, which are the highest mountain in the world. Himalayas are the highest mountain in the world. And some hill ranges in the northeast, and some hills are there which is in the northeast, means between the north and east. The Himalayas stretch in a long curve long curve from Jammu to Kashmir. So Himalayas, from where it is stretched, in long curve, like curve shape, from Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir, it is on the top. If you will see them, if you have remember the map, then on the north side, the top one is Jammu and Kashmir. So it stretches in a long curve from Jammu and Kashmir in the west side. Underline it. the Himalayas stretches, underline from there, the Himalayas stretches in a long curve from Jammu and Kashmir in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. So from where Himalayas stretches, it stretches from Jammu Kashmir in the east to Arunachal Pradesh in the west. Their east-west extent is about 2,400 kilometers and the width varies from about 500 kilometers in the west and about 200 kilometers in the east. So it extends about how many kilometers? From 2,400 kilometers. From where? Himalayas, from Jammu Kashmir in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. And its width varies from about 500 kilometers in the west and 200 kilometers in the east side. They form a natural boundary between China and Nepal. So it forms what? Nature boundary between China and Pakistan. Here is, did you know, is there? Just go, we will see. It's so important. You just tick here and write down VVI. It means very, very important. It's just like a general knowledge, and if you will understood, then it will help you when you will go in higher class. Himalaya in Sanskrit means the abode of snow. Himalayas means, in Sanskrit means abode of snow, means too much snows, it is covered with snow. The mountain range was given this name because, why the mountain range has given the Himalayas name? It is given because a large part of it is covered with snow all year around. It is called, why the Himalayas name is given and why in Sanskrit it's called the abode of snow, because this mountain, it is covered with snow all year, means in fact all year around it is covered with snow. The highest peak in the Himalayas, so Himalayas, which one is highest peak? The highest peak in Himalayas is Mount Everest. It is the highest peak in the Himalayas. Please take this one, it's also important. It's like a general knowledge. So I will ask that question whenever this school will open related to this chapter. So whenever I will finish the chapter, after finishing you have to read it properly. So whenever I will ask, you have to tell me the answer. Did you know also? Because it's important. So here I will ask that, which is the highest peak mountain in the Himalayas? Then you will say Mount Everest. The highest mountain peak in the Himalayas is Mount Everest. It is around 8,848 kilometers. And I will ask that how many meters are there? Then you will say 8,848 meters, which is situated in Nepal. Side. Next, the hill ranges in the northeast include hills ranges which is in northeast, between the north and east. It includes the Garo, Khasi, Jaintia, Naga and Mizo hills. So these all the hills name which is in the northeast, Hills range which is in the northeast are Garo, Khasi, Jaintia, Naga and Mizo hills. These hills ranges are not very high and are covered with thick forest. So these all the hills like Garo, Khasi, Jaintia, Naga, Mizo, these all hills, it is not high and it is covered with thick forest. So up to there I am teaching you in this lecture 1 means part 1, and then in next videos I will teach you from the next topic, from the third topic, and then after we will go through the next topic. So please watch the next videos because I am going to explain you related from this chapter. So please attend the next class also, and you just open the book and then after you will whatever I am speaking and explaining, so you just understood. Thank you, and please watch the next videos for more topics.